Hello, Farm of Life family.
Hi, family.
It's been a while. We haven't done a video in a long time. And at some point, we'll fill you in on things that have been going on in our lives, that's for sure. But before we do that, we have a wonderful interview as we're open now at 2024. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year out there. One of our first guests to come for Christmas and New Year's is Cade, Farm of Life family.
Hi,
Here he
Cade.
is. And Cade, gosh, it was a few years ago you contacted us about coming here.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about that, your story on how you got here.
So, yeah, this was mid to late 2020. It was almost 3 years ago.
Yeah.
I was actually, I got the coronavirus. I was pretty sick. And, this was like for a week, and I was just, in the bed, not feeling well. I was kind of disappointed in how well I was handling it, my body. I thought that, or I had hoped or expected my body to be able to handle that a little better. So it was kind of a wake-up call to let me know, hey, I've got to get healthier. I've got to, do things. I've got to eat healthier. Mind, body, and soul. That was the best advice anyone ever gave me, is to develop my mind, body, and soul.
Right.
Everything else is going to be fine.
Yeah.
So I reached out to Costa Rica rainforest. I started Googling stuff, and I stumbled on the Farm of Life, and I gave them a call. I talked with Jody and Brian, and I could just, hear in their voice over the phone that they were just people for healing, that they had this place, this gift, the resources to just bring me in and work on the things I needed to work on. So it started then, and then I had a lot going on in my life. I was taking care of family members. One family member passed away, so the timing was not good. So when the timing, I saw a window, and I took it. I booked 23 days here, and it's been an incredible journey.
Wow, in that 23 days, it has been amazing, man. You have really inspired me. Your determination has been amazing. Touch upon some of the things. I mean, we've done a lot of stuff, right? So touch upon some of the main points of like what really struck you as life changing here.
Man, that's
a long
video.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, I mean, it's you get the full gambit here. I mean, it's a beautiful place, just a gorgeous place. You can see the ocean, you can see the clouds, you can see the mountains, you can see the birds, the animals, the monkeys. That in itself is just a beautiful land that Jody and Brian has laid out. You're constantly surrounded in an environment that is conductive for you to do work on what you need to work on. For me, it was, I wanted the whole shebang. We went to the waterfalls, we did hiking, I did laps in the pool, I did yoga in the pool, I did yoga during the yoga sessions, we did qigong. All of it was, opening me up to getting back on track of where I needed to be with, working on my health, being more in contact with nature, being just submersed in this. And, Jody and Brian have done an awesome job here of, shepherding this land and creating this sacred space to work on these things. But, the guests that come, everybody,
Great people right now.
Yeah, I mean, just you feel that energy, and the people that come in, I'm learning, something from this person, and then someone, tells me, they've learned something from me. So it's just like we're just feeding off of each other. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So it's
some of the
it's remarkable.
You had mentioned the waterfalls and the hike, the physical, right? And that's like, I mean, I think you were telling me you came here at like around 378. We don't weigh or anything like that. Usually it's just, your pants, you do the old pants test. We're probably thinking you've probably dropped 20 or 30 pounds, probably, at least. Yeah. Numbers, no big deal, but I mean, he looks totally different, for sure. But like some of the depth, the touching into your soul. Like I know we did ceremonies like cacao ceremonies, peyote ceremonies. We just did a little bit of mushrooms yesterday. Touch upon some of those spiritual experiences that you had too, and what they may have taught you.
So first, the cacao ceremony was. It's a fun experience, you know. It's it opens your heart. It just connects you with your heart, with yourself, and just kind of opens you up to you know, just immerse yourself in the happiness and just a good feeling. The you know, the mushrooms experience is a lot different. It's more of a kind of a laid back, mellow type experience where you can just kind of chill out and
Very relaxing.
yeah, very
Right.
relaxing, and you know, nothing bad or anything like that. It was just some time kind of, you know, allows you to get into some deep thought and kind of see where you're at and where you need to be.
With some of these deep thoughts, like I know we've had some great conversations, you know, in the car and stuff like that, like, you know, what's going to change when you go back, like some of these spiritual experiences have brought you to some of these epiphanies. You know, can you touch upon some of those big epiphanies, you know, the things are going to change when you go back?
Yeah, so I think everybody that's coming here is going to be going back with, you know, a to-do list, you know, and it's going to be different for me. I've got to better manage my availability to have access to, you know, good wholesome food that, you know, is very plentiful here. But finding it, you know, back home is not always easy. But
Right.
I've got to work on some things like that.
Nice.
Some meal prep plans of how I can, you know, still have a work life, you know, a family life, and still, you know, eat some really good food at night that's gonna, you know, nourish my body the way it needs to. Stay away from the fast food,
Beautiful.
things like that. I've got to work on how to incorporate in more just physical activity, you know, with some yoga classes. I've done yoga many times in the past, but it's more of, I've got to get on a, for me, I've just got to get on a, you know, a regular routine with it. And for me, and this may not be everybody, but for me, I've really got to, you know, have this connection back with nature on a routine basis. So, you know, I'm thinking going home and
Nice.
just booking out, you know, we got campgrounds not far from where I live, and just go and, you know, every month, just one night, just one night to go out by yourself and,
Beautiful.
you know, roast a potato, you know, watch the stars, make a fire, just think about it, man.
That's awesome. I know the peyote experience was pretty profound for you.
Yes.
Anything deep on that one you want to share?
Yeah, the peyote experience was a marvelous experience. It was very heart opening. It was just like you described it. It was a teaching ceremony where you learn to you know, see things a lot differently, and it opens you up, and it teaches you things about yourself, about nature, about, you know, the universe, and just where you are, and, you know, the way things really work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it was a beautiful experience.
It's like experiences like that, like you said, inspire you. Like you say, when you go back, you want to get into nature. You want to be more
Yeah,
connected, right? It's experiences like that can really cause life-changing things. You know, what a gift to have that and to share it, right? So
Yeah.
glad you had the opportunity to do that. We thank our brother Sebastian for some of his convincing, right?
Oh yeah, Sebastian is awesome yoga teacher here. He lives just up the way, and
Yeah, what a gift.
He's just mind blowing. His yoga is top notch, and he just really he makes you think.
Yeah, he really does. He really does. Hey man, thanks for coming, man. Just really, you're a
Thank you.
friend. You're like FarmofLife family, right? You're definitely an example of that. You're a friend for life. You know, you're a client. You're leaving here now. You're a friend. You know, I mean, we really feel you. You know, you're a great inspiration. You know, I know around the campfire last night, I was saying, man, I really meant it, man. You're an inspiration of what you did here, the determination. You know, some of the things like getting up the hill to the yoga and some of the hikes that you did. I mean, it was pretty amazing. I mean, you just had this will to get it done. You know, and
Yeah.
I know when you go back, you're gonna keep it going. I just know it.
Yeah. So if there's anybody out there that needs a place, an environment an excuse to do better in your life, this is the place. You come here, and they've got the outlets that you need to plug into. They really do. Whether it's weight loss or whether it's meditation, it's all here. You just got to get here. That's it.
Nice.
Thank
Come
you.
see us, FarmofLife family. We'll see you later. We love you and we love Cade.
Happy
See you, brother.
2024.
Yeah, happy
Thanks.
2024. Have a great year,
Love you,
everybody.
man.
Love you too.